Hello fellow Star Wars fans, welcome back to the channel. It's on with the Force. Today I'll be taking a look at the Disney Store Star Wars 212 Clone Trooper Talking Action figure. So I got this off of Disney website for I think $30, but delivery was quick, it's fast, awesome, and came in great condition. They also had like themed Halloween tape on the delivery box, so that was pretty neat. But yeah, here he is. Again, I opened him up a couple weeks back, but I'm just getting to review him now, just because, I don't know, I like just to open toys, enjoy them, and then I'll get around to doing a review. I might do that going forwards, just to kind of, experience the toy more before reviewing it, not just like completely initial off the bat thoughts. But yeah, just wanted to point that out. Starting off with the packaging, you have the Star Wars logo, has the motion activated lights and sounds, your character phrases, all that cool. Couple features. Here's the 212 Trooper, all the glory. It's a talking action figure. Star Wars Power Force. That's what the line is called. It's not a pre-existing line, it's just something Disney made up a couple years ago. Yeah, so I did go to Disney this past summer, so I saw him in stores. I knew that he was already released before that, but I didn't get him until a couple months ago. Alright, here on the back of the box is the 14 points of articulation, and again the sounds pretty cool. And the blaster lights up, so the muzzle flashes when you like hit a button or he talks, and the voice lines like related to his gun. Something. I'll show you in a bit. It'll make more sense. Final thing I want to point out is this cool kind of glossy pattern they have on the black packaging. It's really nice packaging too. I'll say that. So you can see the Star Destroyer, Kylo's mask, Stormtrooper helmets, all that. X-wings, K2SO. Yeah, pretty cool. Actually, sorry, I lied. One more thing I want to point out. It's something that my favorite Star Wars YouTuber, JCC2224, something he pointed out in his review of this couple long time ago. There's a mistake on the toy. They made his hand armor. They made it orange. They colored it. It's supposed to be white like this. See? That's what I'm talking about. And yeah, it's something that every copy of the figure has. See, but it's just a nitpick at this point. Doesn't matter. It's just a fun kid's toy, and I intend on just having fun with it. I'm not gonna cry that it has the wrong hand stuff or whatever, but something kind of neat trivia effect, if you will. All right. Again, I unboxed him already, so here he is. He looks great. He's 10 inches. Let's drop him. So yeah, he's pretty big. So if you have a collection of larger scale Star Wars figures, this guy would go well with all those guys. I do have Anakin Obi-Wan 2-pack from Revenge of the Sith that they released for the 20th anniversary of that movie. I think this guy was part of the 20th celebration as well. He was released a couple months after. But yeah, it's cool. Anakin and Obi-Wan are the same height. They come with the robes. Check them out on the website, shopdisney.com. Not sponsored, but so let you know. And it's like $55, both of them. I highly recommend it. They have awesome sounds from the movie, actual actor sounds. So pretty cool. I'll definitely review them eventually, someday. I'll do it. I don't know, these figures are really underrated. Not too many collectors know about them. So, I don't know, kind of put them out in the open for you guys to really enjoy, because they're great. So, starting off with the detail on this guy. He has awesome, weathering. So he has, Utapau, dust, and dirt, and grime. He has, kind of scuff marks everywhere, even the back, even on his butt. He's dirt on his butt. Pretty funny. Yeah. His feet are completely clean. No damage there. No soles. But yeah, the cool 360 for the helmet. Almost dropped it. Yeah, he painted everything. Everything matches up with the CGI models. Great work. He's got the two-tone patterns, the orange colorings. Yeah. So great spot on accuracy, except the arms, of course. The hands, I mean. But what are you gonna do? I really don't have an issue with it. Head scoop just looks great. Phenomenal work. I am so happy with this guy. And here's the gun, the DC-15S carbine. The shoulder gun. I have it as a Nerf gun. I dressed up as a 504's Trooper for Halloween, so that's you right there. So a little garbage baggy, because that's how I packed it. So yeah, I have a newfound appreciation for this gun because I have it now. It's really fun to play with. So yeah. Next up for articulation, it'll be quick. Not the best at this. Actually, give me a second. I have an idea. Okay, moved to a new location so that I could prop it up my phone so I can record it properly. Here we have Clone Trooper. So for articulation, has a swivel, a ball joint at the head to go tilt, 360, up and down. Its arms and swivel joints. This little rubber armor might hinder the articulation a bit. You can kind of move it out the way, but yeah, up to you. Kind of slides up and down. So you get in and out, elbows and swivels. Again, the armor kind of hinders it. Expect that quite a bit, this figure. And the hands themselves, they can only swivel very little bit. But I think it's because of the electronics selling in the gun. Same articulation on the other arm, except you have full 360 wrist and you have an extra hinge. So you could pose like that if you want him to. There's a waist swivel, which I should just discover now, so that's really cool. Legs kick that, kick back that much, knees 90-degree bend, and then he has ankle rockers and a little bit of pivot, so up and down, swivels at the shins and everything. So yeah, great articulation, 14 points, like the box says. So really great, and I love when they mark articulation. So you know, it's nice to know you're not just getting a stiff guy like most of the Titan heroes Hasbro puts out for Star Wars and Marvel, all that. So yeah, this guy well worth the money. What makes him even more worth the money, if it couldn't get even better, the sounds.
Good thing those bugs can, eh?
That's referring to the G versions, you know that. So it's actually really cool. I'll take the phone now. So I know I'm getting the best camera angles and the best focus. Sorry about that. It's not the best. If you can't hear me that well, sorry. Still figuring this YouTube thing out. Alright, so of course on and off switch. If you turn it on, he speaks immediately, just like an opening catchphrase. So it's really cool. I'll show you that again. Turn it off. Turn it on. 3, 2, 1.
Roger that, sir.
So it's the same recycled lines, so you're not getting a special greeting or whatever. It's just one from the cycle. So speaking of the cycle, let's go through it.
All units, fire at will. Good thing those bugs can, eh? There's always a way. Blast them!
His last lights up when he says that.
Good thing those bugs can, eh? Roger that, sir. We are not the enemy. All units, fire at will. There's always a way. All units, fire at will. Roger that, sir. Blast them!
I think that's just about it. There's a couple of phrases, but yeah, pretty cool. That's really it for the figure. Except one detail, my favorite feature of his. Even more than the lines, even though it's pretty great. It's not any of the movie actors or shows. Just a guy who sounds like a mix between Tamara Morrison from the movies and D. Bradley Baker from the show. But my favorite feature is if you flip him over, this blast or just shoots kind of completely upside down. I wish if you just kind of rattled him, it would work. But you have to really kind of Spider-Man flip him. So I'll try to time it there. Oh, it didn't work. Hey, it worked twice. But yeah, that's really it. This guy's awesome. Highly recommend it. Especially if you're a Clone Wars fan like I am. And if you just want cool, big Clone Trooper, talking Clone Trooper toy. Because they didn't make many Phase 2 clones back in the day. I think they did one Phase 2 in the Revenge of Sith line. A 12-inch, this is a 10-inch, but you're still getting, I think, a better deal. Because it'll cost you like $30, around the same price to get the old Revenge of the Sith one with the red markings. 12-inch on eBay or whatever. But this guy costs you basically the same, maybe 40-ish of tax, and shipping fees, all that. But getting a talking Clone Trooper, lights and sounds and all that awesome stuff, and he's made out of better material. So I know the older figures, they scuff the white parts of the armor, they scuff a lot. This guy comes with scuffing, but looks professional, of course, and it looks really well done. And yeah, this is just, I'd rather have him than the old ones because he's just so cool. So hope you enjoyed this review. We should like, comment, and subscribe, please. And that's it. May the Force be with you. God bless. Bye-bye.